Hello there, sim racers, and welcome as I continue on with my short history of British touring cars. We made a video about the 1992, the first year of the 2-litre Super Tourers. We made a video about the 1994 controversy with Alpha and its wings, and now we are moving on to the late 90s and what was for me the golden era of British touring cars. The real true super touring years with the manufacturer's support. We had the big teams, we had the big drivers, and we had the worldwide audience. Well, I am aiming to recreate one of the fastest races ever that was from Thruxton, and we are going to be jumping in to the Volvo S40, one of my favourite cars driven by Rick Rydell. So come and join me out on track as we go touring car crazy. Okay, here we are at the wonderful high-speed Thruxton circuit as we check out this fantastic BTCC Super Touring mod for Assetto Corsa. And oh, just listen to those engine sounds. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, still sends a shiver down my spine to hear those super touring little 4-pot engines screaming to within an inch of their life. Now, the late 90s were for me the golden era of British touring cars, when we had the super tourers where it was just big budgets, big teams, all the manufacturers all involved. You had the big name drivers from all around the world of motorsport, and this tiny little national series became a worldwide phenomenon, you know, with races being broadcast via Eurosport right across the world, and everybody who was anybody was interested in this series. And you talk to anybody now, anybody who's interested in motorsport, tin tops, touring cars, everybody still fondly remembers those super touring days. All had their favourite drivers, teams, cars. Now this mod only covers 3 super touring cars: the BMW 3 Series, the Nissan Primera, and the Volvo S40 that I'm in. But don't let that put you off, okay? Don't get disheartened by that. The team are still working away on some more cars. The Laguna and the Peugeot have been teased. But remember, this is a passion project. This is something people do for free in their spare time. So, you know, if it arrives, it arrives. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's just the way it goes. But this mod is absolutely pixel perfect. The cars are fantastic to drive, they look stunning, and the sounds, my God. Oh, you just... Oh, I don't... Sometimes you just get lost for words and you just get drawn in, don't you? And then what about this track? Another beautiful piece of work put together by a mod. Oh, it's fully rich in detail, and the track surface is absolutely incredible. I can feel every bump, dip, ripple and crack in the track surface. And good old Assetto Corsa there from 2014 is still holding its own, and the ever impressive tyre model, physics model, and the beautifully sublime force feedback system they use is still absolutely first class, allowing me to push these cars to their limits and beyond. There are times when you have to ask, does sim racing get any better than this if you're a Tin Top fan? I don't know. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I do get a little bit carried away, and I am easily excited about various cars, tracks and mods. 2 wheels. We got him. But I think this has got to be one of my standout mods now. Oh, just... Felt the back end skip about under braking. There's a little bit of a dip in the track just there that causes the wheels to lock up if you're not careful. Now, there isn't much in the way of skins. I know I've kept it as the developers, created it. So that over at Race Department, where you can get the cars and the track from. Oh, light end, back end. Look, dancing it on the throttle, on the steering. Remember, this is what, when you watch the cars, you watch the onboard, they're continually working away, especially at the steering wheel. They're dancing these cars. They're heavy at the front because that's where the engine and transmission is, and they get very light at the back, especially under weight transfer. And you just, well, there's only so many liberties you can take. But anyway, right, quickly, get some details out. Yeah, the mods, the tracks, and all the liveries you could ever think of are available at the Race Department website. I'll put the links to as much as I can find in the description. Remember, with all my videos, the description is always worth checking because I do include details about cars and tracks and which sim I'm on and all kinds of bits and pieces, along with some useful little links. Reading the description is almost as useful as giving the video a big thumbs up. I'm on YouTube plug there. Here we go. So you can recreate this, and if you haven't got Assetto Corsa, why not? Tut. But it's as cheap as chips now. So get it installed. Get this content, and really just take a massive trip down memory lane with those big old thick rose tinted glasses. Oh, I had so many things jotted down, so many notes I wanted to make as I referenced the real touring cars that these are based on, but the racing is so intense, so enjoyable that your mind just goes blank and you just get so drawn in. It's so immersive. Just feel the car. It's just holding on to the edge of grip there. Oh. Coming through. Oh my word. This is not the place to be overtaken at the high speed section. Oh, our brake. Just a little lift. Oh. There we go, look. That just shows you who's got the biggest balls. Want to get it slowed down for this. Take as much curb as you want. Oh, it really rattles through the wheel. Makes my whole rig vibrate. Oh, try and straighten everything out. Oh, I just felt the wheels lock on that little dip there. Just as it unloaded the front suspension. Of Got a bit of breathing space now. Look. Got a bit of breathing space. Oh, I think I've come in a bit too hot. Nope. Got it. What I like about this is if you do start to lose the back end is, as you know that what the touring cars do in real life, mash the throttle and it brings the car around. It's so spot on to what you see the drivers do in real life. It's scary. It really is. Now I am running what they call a vanilla version of Assetto Corsa. I don't have Content Manager installed at the moment, although I do have it. I have used it, and it is a wonderful bit of software. And if you add it together with all the custom shaders and soul and all that lot, you can add day-night transitions, you can add weather. I just like to drop the modded content into the AC folder, get on track and just race. It still looks stunning. Stunning to me. It still looks beautiful. And it's still amazing. Right, we're coming around now. It's our last time around the high-speed section. Oh, how brave do I be? Oh. It's going a bit wide there. I was a bit worried for a second. Just come off the throttle a little bit there just to settle the car. Well, that is... that was me reliving some of my most enjoyable childhood motorsport moments there by checking out this super touring mod for Assetto Corsa. What an amazing mod. Fantastic. If you get a chance, get it downloaded, have fun with it. Hi. Thanks for watching. There'll be some more touring car content coming up for you to watch next. And in the meantime, happy sim racing. Bye bye.